Meet me by the buffalo. Maybe that sounds like something you'd hear at a zoo, but you might also hear it at the Roundhouse in Santa Fe, thanks to the legislature's decision years ago to turn the New Mexico State Capitol into something more than just a standard government building. In the 1980s, state buildings qualified for an aesthetic boost when the Art in Public Places Act was signed into law. Under that act, 1% of the funding allocated to construct or renovate a building, up to $200,000, must be used to acquire and install artwork for that building. Even though the Roundhouse sits in the heart of a city with an international reputation for art, it was quite short on aesthetic touches at that time. When the building was renovated in the early 1990s, the work group overseeing the renovation recommended that an art selection committee be appointed to find and acquire art for the Capitol's initial modest collection. And modest it was, 14 art pieces and 17 art furniture groupings in those early days, nowhere near enough to fill such a grand space. Today it's another story. Through the efforts of the Capitol Art Foundation, a standalone nonprofit entity that replaced the Art Selection Committee, the collection has grown to more than 600 pieces, all by New Mexico artists and artisans. It's a museum-quality collection that fills the building and its surrounding grounds, and it's valued at more than $6 million. And the cost of all this art to the taxpayers? Not a penny, after that first purchase years ago. Artists and collectors have donated or loaned nearly all of the pieces in the collection. Any outright purchases have been made solely with private funds raised by the Capitol Art Foundation. Today, our state capitol's reputation as home to the largest displayed art collection in town draws thousands of visitors every year. People even use the artwork to navigate around the building, especially when the legislature is in session. It's often much easier to plan a rendezvous near a memorable piece of art than it is to find a room. And that's where the buffalo comes in. No, it's not outdoors in a corral. It's on a wall near some of the busiest committee rooms in the building, ready to guide you to your next meeting. A much more noticeable landmark than a room number.